Hello and welcome to another video. Welcome to another update, news update of what's been going on in the marketplace in the last week. Pretty crazy week it was. We dropped down from around the 43 mark in a 2-hour candle about 20%, which is absolutely crazy. But in saying that, it's nothing really new for the crypto market. So we've been tracking sideways. We're currently moving pretty sideways at the moment in this range of kind of 47 to 48 to around 43 to 44. And, moving sideways, capitulating, building up momentum for that move up, that next move up. Give me your thoughts below in the comments below. Do you think we're in for an extended cycle? Do you think we're going to see a December top like we have seen in the last 3 cycles? Or do you think we're going to extend to January, February, or even as late as the end of first quarter of 2022? Leave your comments below. So what's been going on in the crypto space from the sentiment side of things? We jumped down from the 79 extreme greed mark all the way down to a 32, which was yesterday. So the market has almost halved just on this indicator alone from the confidence where it was. There was a lot of people starting to get pretty confident, thinking we're going to see all-time highs again, going to see 60Ks again very, very soon. There's a lot of influencers, different people on YouTube saying that we are going to see an all-time high or at least $60,000 by the end of September, but it's not looking very likely. What else happened? We saw Sotheby's had an auction for 101 Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, and they sold for 24 million USD, which is absolutely crazy. One thing I have observed after this is we have seen a constant decline on volume from OpenSea. OpenSea did $3.4 billion in volume in August, and in the month of September so far, given we're not through the full month of September, so it's a little bit hard to fully judge it, but we're down to around the $1.4 billion mark, which is still a huge amount of volume, but it's about 1/3 of what it was last month. So what's in the news? There is a lot of really good news. We've seen El Salvador have officially recognized Bitcoin as legal tender there. We've seen people starting to purchase things from McDonald's, from Starbucks, from different businesses in El Salvador using Bitcoin and enjoying so via the Lightning Network with zero or very little fees. So Anthony Scaramucci, who is the former advisor to the Trump administration, has announced that his total net assets is up from, of Bitcoin, I should say, is up from 5% in October up to 20% in September this year. The Dallas Mavericks, which is owned by Mark Cuban, has launched a cashback rewards for merchandise and ticket purchases made in Dogecoin. So he's encouraging more and more people to use Dogecoin as a currency to purchase tickets and merchandise from his team. This is really interesting. I said this to my private customers on the webinar last Thursday. I want to know what the whole concept behind Doge is for Elon and Mark Cuban. Like, why do they love it so much? Why is it that they're continuing to pump it up? And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, so please leave me a comment on that one. Then we've got eToro that has been stacking Bitcoin on their balance sheets. We've seen more and more businesses throw the US dollar completely out the door and start using Bitcoin as a treasury asset, and eToro is another one to add to that list. So Franklin Templeton is an asset manager that currently manages around $1.5 trillion in assets, and they're looking to hire a crypto trader. This is really interesting and a really good step in the right direction. This was a really, really cool one. So Mr. Beast, if you don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber. He has about 100 million people subscribed across all his social media platforms. On Instagram alone, he has 13.5 million people following him, and on YouTube he has something like 45 or 49 million people. So Coinbase have sponsored one of his videos, which has got anywhere from 40 something million views in that video to 50 or 60 million views. So a lot of people have seen this ad and they're starting to see Mr. Beast talking about crypto and Bitcoin. This one's really, really interesting. So we saw this happen on September 7th. We saw El Salvador bring the bill and it became law at 3 p.m. on September 7th. And a huge Brazilian Reddit community with more than 3 million members actually bought $30 in Bitcoin, each remembering that September 7th is Brazil's Independence Day. So more and more people are joining. This pumped the markets right up. And so we did see quite a heavy correction after this, which was fueled by the derivatives markets from what I will show you very soon. But in saying that, generally traders will buy the rumor and sell the news. So they have bought that rumor, I'd imagine. They've used a hell of a lot of leverage and they have dumped to the open market, bringing Bitcoin from the $53,000 mark back down to the 43 in the matter of a 2-hourly candles. So here's another really interesting one. BTC on exchanges is at a 3-year low. Illiquid supply is at all-time highs. Long-term holder supply is at all-time highs, and there's a huge amount of negative real rates across the globe, as well as countries are adopting BTC as legal tender coming this week, or next week it says, but this has since happened. So there's a lot of really powerful things at play that are giving a huge amount of fuel to Bitcoin and to the cryptocurrency market. So I won't read this whole thing, but using on-chain data from CryptoQuant, you can see that there was over $3 billion in liquidations that happened that treated this, as well as some DDoS attacks that happened on multiple exchanges on the 7th of September, causing a huge cascade of trigger liquidations. So this is all derivatives based, and it, of course, affected the overall market and price. Mr. Michael Saylor himself, so it wouldn't be an update without Mr. Michael Saylor in here. So on September 7th, El Salvador would officially begin using Bitcoin as its national currency alongside the US dollar. Every cyber hornet I know is planning to buy $30 in Bitcoin tomorrow in solidarity with the people of El Salvador and their leader. I don't want to actually butcher his name. Will you join us? And 83% said that they would. So 90,000 votes. Very, very cool. And here's Nayib Bukele. I probably butchered his name. They've announced that they've bought another 200 coins, adding to their treasury. They now hold over 400 Bitcoin. And this is another really big one. So Stephen Curry has over 15 million followers on Twitter. He is a warrior guard and very well known NBA player in the United States. So he's just getting into crypto. He's bought Ape, as you can see here, and it's his profile picture, and he's asking his following what he should be looking at, what he should be buying. This one's a very, very interesting one as well. So this is the CEO of Deribit Exchange. So simultaneous DDoSes plus downwicks are a sign that the real leg up is about to commence. OGs all know this. So he's talking about in the 2017 bull run, we saw multiple DDoSes happening and a whole lot of liquidity being sucked out of exchanges when cascading liquidations happen, just like in this situation. And time again, when this is happening, in weeks or months to come, we see a real leg up from where we're at. Now, he also has forwarded this Bitcoin to $1 million within 4 years, just FYI. And it's retweeting what Crypto Cobain has said, which is one thing I've noticed that a lot of the best performing traders I know have in common is that they often believe the most aggressive and extreme versions of any trend or idea. And I don't know exactly what he's referring to, but my idea here is that he's referring to Bitcoin going to $300,000 or $400,000, which is the most aggressive, the most extreme version from the stock to flow model. Here's another really great step in the right direction. So Panama has introduced a bill to recognize Bitcoin and Ethereum as payment methods. And this is talking about the NBA superstar Stephen Curry becoming a global ambassador and shareholder of the FTX exchange. Now, this is someone on the actual street. This is someone seen in El Salvador, what's actually going on. So someone, his name is Aaron. He ended up going to McDonald's in San Salvador to see if he could pay for his breakfast with Bitcoin. And to be honest, he fully expected to be told no, but lo and behold, they printed a ticket with a QR code, which took me to a website with a Lightning invoice, and now I'm enjoying my traditional McDonald's breakfast. So very, very cool to see this all rolled out pretty much day zero. Here's a bit of hopium for you guys. Standard Chartered report structurally values Ethereum between $26,000 per Ethereum and $35,000. So they're saying that Bitcoin could reach at least $175,000, and they believe that $26,000 to $35,000 is the range that they're looking for the peak of the Ethereum coin to be. And then we've got some more really good news. Another government or country, I should say, has legalized Bitcoin and crypto. This is Ukraine. And you can now buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in Ukraine. And it's been recognized as a real asset. And again, this is another article that I doubled up on, looking at the standard chartered prediction. So I hope you enjoyed this video, this quick update to give you an understanding of what I'm seeing in the news. And all right, cue the outro. If you want to support the channel, go and download my Crypto Fast Start Guide by going to cryptofaststartguide.com. I'm also giving away $100,000 in crypto. All you have to do is go and watch this video and the previous 7 videos and comment on it to be in the draw to win. Make sure you go and check out Max Wright's webinar. He's talking about a trading where $10,000 invested wisely today can give you a passive income of $100,000 per year in just 18 months if you take this easy step today. So go and register for this webinar. There is a lot of great content in there. You're going to learn a lot as a bare minimum, and it's going to completely change your life as a maximum. The link is in the description for this webinar. It's also up here. If you have crypto and you want to earn up to 8%, use BlockFi. You can sign up using the link on the screen there or the link in the description. You can also borrow against your cryptocurrency rather than triggering capital gains events. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a tax accountant, so I'm not actually giving you financial advice, but I'd definitely recommend speaking to someone who knows your situation. You can actually get $250 in crypto as a bonus when you transfer $100 or more into this wallet. And then finally, grab a Crypto.com card and grab a Crypto.com account. You can get a free $25 sign-up bonus by going to this link. And the beauty of this is you can transfer crypto to your card and be able to spend it real time in shops. So as always, support the channel because the more I get support from these affiliate offers, the more I'm actually putting into this campaign in order to give away to you guys. So that's it from me. I really enjoyed making this video for you. If you really enjoyed this content and you like these short kind of punchy videos, make sure to leave a comment below and just give me some feedback there. Again, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.